Don't know about you, but things seem to break a lot when owning a home. It can get quite frustrating. Well, we're going to explore a very simple way of fixing things effectively. We're going to use some of this epoxy Gorilla Glue. Now it sets in 5 minutes. It's fully cured in 24 hours. A full tube of this stuff will cost you £9, thereabouts. But you actually don't need that much of it to repair stuff. And today, this phone mount is breaking. It's got a big crack in it. So instead of going on Amazon or wherever and replacing it, we're going to fix it, and I'm going to show you how. Some sort of very strong glue is important for use around the home. And today I'm going to show you how we use this epoxy Gorilla Glue to do our fixes. Specifically, we're going to fix this phone clamp that's just started to break, and we're going to catch it before it fully breaks. So let me show you the problem. So there's the problem, just there. That's the crack that we need to fix before it gets worse. If I don't fix this now, there won't be any saving this. So let's just do that. First thing I'm going to do is just take this section off so it makes it easier to work with. This is a bit windy and a bit awkward, so let's take those 2 screws out. Now believe me, if I just went ahead and took these 2 tiny little screws out now, one of them is going to fall on this carpet. I'm not finding that again. So little trick is to get yourself a tin and undo the screws over that tin. Trust me, you'll appreciate that one. Yeah, even a cake tin, that'll do it. There's one. There's 2. Okay, so we can pull this all off. Got to be careful now because I don't want to properly break this thing. Made it. Get rid of that long bit, and here we go. So there it is. There's the problem. That's the bit that we need to fix before the back of it fully cracks open. That'll be a shame. So some things we need to do is just make sure we're prepared for when the glue actually goes into that crack. The last thing we want to do is mix up the glue, put it in there and go, oh, so now I've got to hold that for 30 minutes because we need to leave it for 30 minutes undisturbed. So I'm just going to sit here and look at that for 30 minutes, am I? Nah, I've got things to do. So we need a clamp or some way of clamping that tight so that we can just walk away and go and make a cake. And there it is, my rather oversized clamp from the garage. If you've got a smaller one, use that. So I'm going to dry run, without any glue in this yet, I'm going to dry run what it looks like to clamp this up. I'm going to make sure that I'm happy it's going to do the job and I can just walk away from it. Yeah, so there we go. That is very tight, and now that clamp has secured that plastic all the way around. There are no gaps at all. So that I can gently put down somewhere, find it tomorrow, and that would have been fully cured. So first tip, make sure you know how you're going to clamp it together before you actually get the glue even mixed. Okay, undo that, leave it there because I'm going to need that in just a minute. Next thing I need is something to mix on. I've got just an offcut of wood, bit of MDF, and something to mix it with. Now this Gorilla Glue actually, very handily, comes with a little mixing paddle. So I'm just going to use that. It's quite nice and small, so it will get inside that crack quite nicely for me. So once I've mixed everything up, I need to be able to gently feed everything. All of the Gorilla Glue, all of the epoxy needs to be able to fed inside that little gap. So I'm pretty much ready to go. Now I have already used this before, so it's got a little cap on it that you can keep it ready for your next application. So that's fantastic. £9, it's gonna fix this. It's already fixed something else, And that's going to keep on fixing things for quite some time, I should think. So that saved me a lot of money. 100% recommend something like this in your home toolkit. So let's get on with it. Take the cap off. It's got a syringe. All we need to do is syringe out however much we need. So I'm going to syringe out just enough. Once you've done that, you pull it back to force some air back into the tube, and then you can put the cap on. Lovely. So I've got 5 minutes to mix this, and then I've got 5 minutes to get it in to that gap. And then it's got 30 minutes where it needs to be left undisturbed, and then it's got 24 hours to cure. Not too complicated, and I'm very happy with that process. So that's what it looks like. You've got 2 parts of the glue. You can see the 2 slightly different colours, and all I'm going to do now is just mix them together. Okay, so that's looking good. I've been mixing that now for 5 minutes. I'm going to try and pull it all together, scrape it all together. So the key thing is, it's all looking the same. There's no discoloration. It's been mixing for 5 minutes. I've not let it sit still at all. And I can already feel it starting to go a bit tacky, which is great. Okay, so now I've got my clamp on standby. We've already done that bit. Now I need to open this crack up as much as I can without breaking it further and get some of this epoxy into that crack. Now you need to be a little bit patient with this bit. You just need to make sure that it's in everywhere that you want it. You need to drag it into all of the little cracks. Thankfully, I'm not too bothered about this looking not very nice at the end of it. I don't mind if there's overspills of glue. We will do our best to clean it up a bit, but I'm more interested in just getting this compound into there for now. Okay, so the glue is in there, pretty full. Time to clamp it up. So using the method that we already tried earlier, there we go. That is rock solid. So that clamp has done its thing. Like I say, I could just leave that because I'm not that bothered, but I think I probably will just neaten it up a little bit. Little wipe off. Now, actually, for something that I wasn't bothered about being too neat, it's actually turned out really nice. So if you are bothered about neatness, you can achieve that. So that gets left now for 24 hours. And I can guarantee that is going to be as strong as if there was no crack in it in the first place. I've used this product many times. It's fantastic. Now, I'm not sponsored by this company, by this product at all. I just trust it, and I've used it many times before. So grab yourself some of this, pop it in your toolbox, and if you need to do any running and repairs around the house, you can do it yourself. Good luck.